The SEC is home to some of the best recruiting programs college football has to offer. So today, I gave each SEC program their highest rated recruits ever all on one team. And we will be running a single elimination tournament to see which program will end up on top. If you like college football content like this, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Now we'll take a look at the bracket where the teams got seeded by the last 5 years average recruiting ranking. Our first game of the video will be between Alabama and Vanderbilt, and the roster difference between these two teams is massive. Bama starting out with the ball after forcing a 3-and-out. A trick play on the first play, and it's complete to Julio Jones, breaking the tackle, and Julio Jones is going to score, and the flag is on the defense, so the touchdown will stand. Vandy looking to get something going here out of the pistol. It throws towards the sideline, caught for a first down. Defense looking to get off the field here on third down. Shermer throwing over the middle, and he has his receiver down to the 40. Another third down this drive here for Vandy. The play fake, and he's getting brought down by Jahad Campbell around midfield. The offense is driving again. They hand off to Najee Harris up the middle, breaking tackles, and he's just outside the red zone. Now inside the 5, Young looking to throw. He has the tight end O.J. Howard for a touchdown, and Bama goes up 17-0. This is on the verge of becoming a blowout as they hand off this time to Trent Richardson, breaking tackles, and he gets the first. Richardson, the lone back in the pistol, they hand off to him, fighting his way towards the end zone, and he gets in. Alabama takes care of home field as they win this one 51-0. The winner of this next game will face Alabama as Auburn travels to Neyland Stadium. Two tight ends set here for the Vols. The play fake. Nico throwing, and he has Jason Witten with a lot of room to run, breaking the tackle across the 40 down to the 36. In the gun for the second down. Iamaleava throws it out to the outside. Malone breaking one tackle, and he's going to be brought down at the 6-yard line. Ball at the 1-yard line, a heavy set, they hand off up the middle, and it's an easy walk-in touchdown for Tennessee. Auburn was able to get some points on the last drive, but now Tennessee's back at it, and they're right at midfield. A big third down here right across midfield. Nico has the running back for a first down, Bryce Brown, and he's brought down at the 29, and they'll tackle on 15 more from the roughing the passer. In the gun for second and goal. They hand off to Bryce Brown, and he gets in, and Tennessee leads 14-3. Now we have a 17-3 ball game as Bo Nix is trying to get his Auburn squad back in it, and he completes a throw on 4th and 9, and he's brought down at the 37. 2nd and 7 now. Nix looking to throw. Sideline, and it's complete for a first. Ball at the 14 on second down. Nix rolling out to his right, fires, and it's too high. Third down here. They hand off to Cadillac, and he gets stopped in the backfield. 4th down try here. This could be the ball game. Nix going in zone, and it gets batted, and Tennessee will advance to the next round. For our next game, we have the 5-seed Texas hosting 12-seeded South Carolina. Texas with the ball to start off this game. Third down. Vince Young steps up in a pocket. Vince Young trying to get the first down with his legs, and he slides at the 39. Texas using some tempo here. Young taking his drop. Drifts to his left. Young going deep down the field. Roy Williams gets behind the defense, and it's a touchdown for Texas. Now looking to have a repeat of their last drive, but they have to pick up this third down. Young is going to try to do it again with his legs, and he has the first. Later in the drive, they face a 3rd and 2. Young firing end zone, touchdown, JT Sanders. South Carolina looking to get something going on offense here, and Garcia picks up the first down. 1st and 10 from the 42 now. Garcia getting all day, climbs the pocket, and he's going to run across the 50, across the 40, and brought down at the 35. 2 timeouts here for the Gamecocks. They set up the screen to Lattimore with some room, breaking the tackle, and Lattimore's fighting his way into the end zone, and South Carolina cuts into the lead. Texas may be looking to get in field goal range here with 18 seconds. They run it here with Robinson. And a poor pursuit angle, and Bijan Robinson in the foot race towards the end zone, and nobody's going to catch him. All the momentum is on Texas' side right now as South Carolina face a 3rd and long, and Harbor gets past the defense, and now Nick Harbor is looking to take this one all the way to the end zone, and he falls in for a touchdown. The Longhorns looking to answer back here. The play fake on 1st and 10. Young over the middle, he has McCoy for a 1st down. South Carolina looking for a 3rd down stop. Young going end zone, and he has Williams for the 2nd time today. South Carolina looking to keep pace, but they must convert this 3rd and 15. Getting pressure up the middle, and Wright brings him down. The ball's on the ground, recovered, but that's not going to be enough, and Texas will force the punt. Now we are under 5 minutes left to play in the 3rd quarter. Young over the middle, he has his favorite target, Roy Williams, again. Now inside the red zone is Texas. Young completes it short to Bijan and fight his way down to the 2. In the gun for this 1st and goal. They hand out to Robinson, he's in, and that'll seal a Texas victory. The winner of this next matchup between LSU and Mississippi State will face Texas. Not much has taken place so far in this game, but LSU's looking to go up 2 scores, and they fake the field goal, and it's complete, and brought down at the 1 is Eric Gilbert. In the gun here for 1st and goal, they hand off to Fournette, and LSU goes up 13-0. Early in the 3rd quarter, we have a 3rd and long. Russell standing tall, he fires down the field, and he has Ruben Randall, and nobody's going to catch him, as LSU will go up 20-3. Mississippi State needs to get something going here before this game gets out of hand, and Norwood's going to pick up a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23. Play fake with Robertson. Over the middle, he has his receiver down to the 7. 2nd and goal from the 5. Robertson in zone, touchdown for Keaton Thompson. And that was the response Mississippi State needed. Now we have a 10-point game approaching the 4th quarter. Russell looking to throw. He has Eric Gilbert for the 1st down. Ball to 29 now. The play fake to Leonard Fournette. Going deep and is intercepted and picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he's going to bring it down to the 30. 3 backs in the backfield for this next play. The play action by Sawyer Robertson. He gets sacked and is scooped up by Marcus Spears. And Marcus Spears is going to return this all the way for a touchdown. The Tigers have a 17-point lead. Looking to get some more points on the board. Fournette to the outside, and Leonard Fournette and LSU will walk into the next round with a 16-34 victory. Halfway through the bracket, we have no upsets, and our next game will be between Arkansas and A&M. Arkansas is driving late in the 1st. Tyler Wilson going towards the end zone, and he has Monk, and Arkansas takes a quick 10-0 lead. Now a 13-3 ball game with just under 5 minutes. And Christine Michael with a big run across midfield, and he's brought down into 36. 2nd and 2 now in the pistol. He gets the carry again. The cutback. He has some room to run. He's going to beat the defense to the end zone, and they cut into the lead. A&M with the ball again down 3. The 2-minute warning approaching, and they pick up the 1st down on the ground. 3rd and 6 now. Kyle Allen fires to the end zone, and he has Evan Stewart for the score. Arkansas now finds themselves down 7 after the 10-0 start, and Travion Williams gets the carry again, and he's across midfield to the 49. 2nd and 3 now. The play fake. Kyle Allen going down the field, and he has Evan Stewart running away from the defense, and A&M extends the lead. Early 4th quarter. The handoff to Michael, and A&M's trying to put away the game through the ground, and they're across midfield. Now they face a 3rd and 7. Allen fires, and he has his man for the 1st down. Later in the drive, 3rd and goal from the 5. Allen rolling right. Allen throws across his body into traffic, and Evan Stewart comes down with it for the hat trick. Arkansas needs to score quickly here to stay in this game. 6 minutes remaining. Wilson completes the pass to Satania, and he puts the ball on the ground, and Justin Warren has it. He's running to the end zone, and he's brought down at the 1. A score here for the Aggies could put this game away, and Kyle Allen's going to find his way into the end zone, and A&M will beat Arkansas, surviving a late comeback from the Razorbacks, 48-37. For our next game, we have the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the Ole Miss Rebels in the 6-11 game. Sooners have been marching down the field so far on this first drive, and they give it to Joe Mixon on the toss. And Joe Mixon is running towards the end zone, and he's down at the 2. First and goal in the empty. Caleb Williams keeps it on the run, and he dives into the end zone, and the Sooners strike first. OU in the empty again. 3rd and 16. Williams throwing it, and he has Jermaine Gresham, and Gresham is brought down at the 12. Very next play, they flip it out on the RPO, and it's Matoyer getting the edge, and he's in for the second score today for Oklahoma. Ole Miss is going to have to score some here if they want to keep up in this game. And Corral fires and has a man. Later in the drive to start the second quarter, Corral looking over the middle, he has his man for the score, and they cut into the lead. Oklahoma now with the ball. Williams keeps it on the RPO. Caleb Williams has enough for the first down. Now ball at the 40. Caleb fires, and he completes it for the first. 1st and 10, very next play, he flips it out to Adrian Peterson, and Adrian Peterson's going to get in, and OU goes up 21-7. Corral and Ole Miss looking to answer back. Play action, going deep. A.J. Brown has a step and brought down inside the 30. Later in the drive, it's now 1st and goal. Corral hands it off, and Jerrion Ely gets in for the score. There has been nothing but offense so far. 2 minutes remaining. Williams has Matoyer, and Matoyer with the catch, and Matoyer in a foot race towards the end zone. Will he get caught? No, Oklahoma goes up 2 scores again, and Ole Miss is looking to answer back before the half. Corral throwing, batted down, and Oklahoma gets the ball again with 36 seconds, and they hand it off to Peterson, who's fighting his way down to the 27. Now at the 12, 20 seconds left. Caleb Williams rolls out to his left. Williams is going to try to get it done with his legs, and he's in. The Oklahoma offense was firing on all cylinders this game as they win 35-56. There are just 2 more games remaining in the first round, the first of which is Kentucky traveling down south to the Swamp to face Florida. 4 minutes remain in the first half, and we have a tie ball game at 3-3, as Williams gets the carry and a first down and a lot more down to the 31. 2nd and 5 now. The play action. Morgan Newton fires, and he has Berrien Brown for the touchdown, and Kentucky goes up early. 3rd quarter game here. Kentucky up 13-6, and Newton finds Brown again, and Brown with a burst of speed, and he's brought down at midfield. 3rd and 7 now. Newton fires over the middle. He has his man for a first down inside the 10. 3rd and goal to start off the 4th quarter, and Williams fights his way in, and Kentucky is on the verge of an upset. Lagway and this Florida offense has to get something going here with 6 minutes remaining, and he has Hernandez, and he fights his way to the 39. A couple plays later, ball at 23, the play fake. Lagway steps up, fires, and he has it to Percy Harvin inside the 10. Ball at the 7. Lagway breaking the sack, and Lagway dives into the end zone, and they cut into the lead. Florida looking to cut it to a 6-point game here, and the stop made by Kentucky has it at an 8-point game, and Florida's going to need a couple stops. Newton on the read option has the first. Newton at the 50, and he's going to be brought down around the 43. A couple first downs could seal the upset for Kentucky, but they must convert this 3rd down, and Florida gets a stop and the ball back for the offense. Now in the pistol. Lagway finds Hernandez breaking a tackle, breaking another tackle, and Aaron Hernandez is down at the 34. Now 3rd and 15. Lagway lobs one up 1-on-1 coverage, and Andre Caldwell comes down with it. and Florida with the 2-point conversion could tie it up. Here goes the 2-point conversion. Harvin gets it on the toss, and Percy Harvin fights his way into the end zone, and Kentucky has 37 seconds to get into field goal range. Newton finds the tight end, and he's down to the 41. 1st and 10. Newton fires again. He has a man, and he breaks a tackle, brought down inside the 45. Now we're 3rd and 9 for Newton, feeling pressure, and he gets rid of it with 4 seconds left, and the kicker Rayner comes out for the field goal to win the game in the swamp, and it is good, and the first upset of the video. Kentucky pulls it off. Now on to our final game of the first round. We have Georgia facing off against Missouri. Georgia is just outside the red zone on a 2nd and 1. Fields has the tight end over the middle, and he's going to be brought down at the 10. 2 tight ends set for 1st and goal. Fields keeps on the read option, following his blocks, and Justin Fields is in for a rushing touchdown. Now in the 2nd quarter, Missouri looking to tie it up on this drive. Gabbert fires to Manning. Manning makes a man miss, and they tie it up at 10 apiece. 2 drives later, Georgia is up 3. Fields fires over the middle. He has Darnell Washington for a 1st down. Now 1st and goal from the 6. Fields rolling out right, fires, and he has Malcolm Brown for a score. Under a minute left to play in the half. Fields throws it to Darnell Washington, and he's fighting his way for a 1st. Very next play here. 10 seconds to go. Fields down the field. He has Malcolm Brown again, and he's in for a score. Empty set here for Mizzou. Gabbert fires, and he has Green Beckham for the 1st. Ball is at 35. They hand off to Nash. Nash fighting his way for a 1st down just outside the red zone. 3rd and 6 now, sending the tight end in motion. They hand off to Nash again. Nash with some room to run, and Damian Nash gets in to cut the lead down to 10. Around 2 minutes left to play in the 3rd quarter. Fields gives it to Zamir White, and White is going to fight his way for a 1st. Crowell now in the backfield in the pistol. He gets it on the run with a 1st down and more, fighting his way to the 9-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 5, the play fake. Fields, end zone, touchdown Georgia. Missouri down 2 scores with just about 3 minutes to go. Gabbert getting pressured, and he's brought down. 4th and 12. Ball game on the line here. Gabbert fires down the field and is intercepted, and going the other way. Kelee Ringo might have just sealed the 1st round win for Georgia. 2nd and 6 now. They're trying to just run out the clock, and Justin Fields gets the 1st and a lot more. A burst of speed, breaking the tackle, and Justin Fields is going to score, and that puts the cherry on top as Georgia will advance to the next round. Now that the 1st round is finished, we'll take an updated look at the bracket, and with just 8 teams remaining, we'll see who can make it to the Final Four. Tennessee and Bama is the first game of the 2nd round, and Tennessee's down 9 early, but Bryce Brown gets the carry and a big gainer. Now it's 3rd and 6 in the gun. Nico fires down the field, and we have some busted coverage, and it's going to be a touchdown for Tennessee. Now we're in the 2nd half. Bama just across midfield, the play fake. Young fires to the flat. He has O.J. Howard turning up the field, and Howard is going to be brought down to 29. Now at the 4, 2nd and inches. They hand it off. Trent Richardson dives in, and Alabama extends the lead. We have a 15-point game here in Tuscaloosa. Tennessee looking to get some points here. Nico going down the field, and that one's intercepted, and going the other way is Caleb Downs across the 50 and brought down at the 45. Bryce Young in the offense looking to get something going. Young fires over the middle, and he has Judy for the 1st down. 2nd and goal now. They direct snap to Richardson, and he's in for yet another score. Alabama will cruise to the Final Four with a 32-7 victory and face the winner of Texas and LSU. Vince Young, the lone player in the backfield for their first offensive play. And he's firing down the field and picked off. Patrick Peterson's going to return this all the way back for a pick 6. Late 1st quarter, LSU threatening to score again. Emory this time on the carry, and he fights his way inside the 10. 1st and 5. Fournette gets the carry, and Fournette gets in untouched as LSU goes up 14-0. Texas looking to fight their way back into it. The play fake by Young. He's getting all day. He has an open receiver, Roy Williams, inside the 25. Ball at the 19 now. Vince Young, off balance, throwing end zone, and he has Sanders, and Texas gets on the board. The Longhorns are looking to get some more points here before the half. The play action. Young going towards the sideline, and he has Roy Williams, and he's brought down to 30. 2nd and 10, under a minute to go. Young fires in the middle of the field. He has Brew McCoy down inside the 10. 3rd and goal now, 20 seconds to go. Young is going to try to get it done with his legs, and he's going to walk right into the end zone. Now in the 3rd quarter, Texas finds himself only trailing by 5. Young fires over the middle and is intercepted, and going the other way with it is Marcel Brooks, and that sets up LSU a great field position. 4th and 1, LSU's going to get aggressive. Russell fires over the middle. He has Terrace Marshall fighting his way to the 1. 1st and goal in the gun. They hand off to Fournette, and he dives in, and LSU extends their lead. Texas needs a better result on this drive. As they face a 3rd and 9, Young lost it up deep, and he has to step on Stingley, and Roy Williams is taking over this game for Texas. Now they hand off. This time it's Robinson. Bijan Robinson is going to go to the end zone, and they cut it back to a 1-possession game. A pair of field goals for LSU extends the lead back to 11, as Young is looking to get his team into it, and he has B.J. Johnson across midfield for a 1st down. 3rd and 7 now in the empty. Young fires to his receiver. He cutting upfield, and he's down to the 35. In the empty again. 2:30 remaining. He has a man over the middle, and he makes a man miss down inside the 5. 1st and goal now, still in the gun. Young steps up in the pocket, and he throws for a touchdown, and Texas is back within the score. Here is the 2-point conversion in the gun. Young throws it, and he has his man, and they cut it to a 3-point game. Now LSU is looking to run out the clock as Fournette gets the carry, and Texas gets the stop and the ball back with 2 timeouts around midfield. Young takes his drop. Young throws sideline, and it's Roy Williams again. 2nd and 7 now, a minute 30 to go. Young over the middle, and it's the 2nd interception of the day from Marcel Brooks, and that'll seal a LSU win as they escape 32-29. Our 3rd team to make it in the Final Four will come out of this Oklahoma and A&M game. We have no score so far midway through the 2nd. The play fake by Kyle Allen, and he's going to be brought down for a loss by Gerald McCoy. 3rd and 6 in the pistol. Allen fires over the middle. He has his man Martellus Bennett, who's fighting forward for a 1st down. Now at the 14. The read option. Kyle Allen will keep it, and he has enough to get 9. 2nd and 1 from the 4. They hand it off to Michael, and he's in for a hard-fought touchdown. Caleb Williams in the empty. Under 2 minutes left to go in the half. Fires and is intercepted, and going the other way is Jalen Jones, and it sets up A&M with great field position. 3rd and 10 now. They set up a screen to Travion Williams. Williams is breaking the tackle, and he has just enough for the 1st down. In the pistol now, 2nd and 10. A quick throw, touchdown, Evan Stewart. OU finds themselves trailing at the half 17-0, and a good return from Mario Williams, and Mario Williams is going to outrun the special teams, and he gets Oklahoma on the board for the 1st touchdown of the day. We are now late in the 3rd quarter, a 17-10 ball game. Allen fires, and he's picked off by Reggie Smith. In the empty is Caleb Williams, 3rd and 11. Williams trying to buy some time. He breaks a sack from Myles Garrett, and he has enough sliding down for the 1st. 1st and goal from the 10. Some RPO action here, and Matoya gets in, and it's all tied up at 17. Just 2 minutes remain in this game, and A&M faces a 3rd and 5 here, as they hand off to Michael, and he's only going to get 2 yards, and they'll settle for a long field goal as Randy Bullock puts it through the upright, and Oklahoma is down 3, just needs to get in field goal range, and Williams fires. He has a 1st down on Mario Williams across midfield now. Williams fires again, and that one's almost picked off. 3rd and 6 now. Caleb Williams firing towards the sideline, and that one's broken up. Ball game on the line here. 4th down. Caleb Williams is going to roll to his right. Caleb Williams is going to be brought down by Myles Garrett, and that sends A&M to the Final Four. The winner of this Kentucky and Georgia game will face off against A&M, as Morgan Newton is getting pressured, and Nolan Smith with the strip sack, and he's going to return this for a touchdown as Georgia takes an early lead. Another 3rd and long this game for Kentucky. Newton fires down the seam, and that one's going to be picked off by Nakobe Dean down at the 15-yard line. The Wildcats defense looking to hold a 3 here on this 3rd down. Fields rolls out to his left, and Justin Fields is going to walk in, and Georgia leads 14-0. The Kentucky offense has finally started to string some plays together, as on 3rd and 13 they run a screen play, and that's going to be stopped 2 yards short. And they'll send Alex Rainer out to kick it, but they fake it, and it's going to be fumbled and scooped up by Malachi Starks, and nobody's going to catch him, as Georgia will go up 21-0. And Georgia will advance to the Final Four with a dominant 50-0 win, as the top 4 seeds all make it to the Final Four. Bama and LSU is our next game, as the motion causes some miscommunication, and Julio Jones is going to score from 55 yards out to give Bama an early lead. LSU finds themselves down 10-0 early, as Leonard Fournette's going to get the carry here, and he has enough for the first. Now across midfield, ball to 27. Fournette gets on the counter, trying to hit the edge, and he does, breaking the tackle and down inside the 10. 2nd and goal, under center. They hand it off to Fournette again, and he walks in. Early 2nd quarter, Bama facing the 3rd and 10. Bryce Young throwing a back shoulder, and he has Julio Jones again. 2nd and 10 now. Same motion, same result, touchdown for Julio Jones. 4th quarter, a 10-20 ball game with LSU driving. The play fake from Russell, he fires it, and he has Ruben Randall for a first. 2nd and goal from the 7 in the gun. Russell getting all day, he has Terrence Tolliver wide open for a score, and they cut it to a 3-point game. Alabama is looking to run out the clock here. A 3rd and 2. LSU has all 3 timeouts, and Najee Harris is going to pick up a first down around midfield. One more first down for the Tide should end it here. They give the carry, this time is Richardson making a man miss, and Alabama will advance to the final round with a 20-17 victory. The final spot in the championship game will get claimed from the winner of A&M and Georgia. And A&M leads early, but Georgia is threatening to score here. 1st and goal from the 2. They hand off to Zamir White, and he falls forward for a touchdown. A&M was able to muster a field goal to make it a 5-7 ball game. As Fields is going down the field, he has McCole Hardman running away from the defense, and Georgia goes up 14-5. Now a 20-5 ball game late in the 3rd quarter. The play fake here from Fields. Completes a pass down the field, and he has George Pickens running away from the cornerback. Nobody is going to catch him, as Georgia will now lead 27-5. The A&M offense cannot get much going this game, as they will fall in Athens 30-5. And with that result, it sets us up for a final matchup between the top 2 seeds, Alabama versus Georgia, in Bryant-Denny Stadium. Alabama was able to get a field goal on a board on their first drive. Now Georgia has it, and Zamir White's going to pick up 10. 3rd and 12 now in the empty for Fields. Fields over the middle, he has Darnell Washington for a first. Ball at the 9 for his 3rd down. Fields in zone, he has AJ Green, and Georgia goes up 7-3. End of the 1st quarter is approaching, with Georgia driving down the field again. Fields off balance, he has his man AJ Green brought down inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 16. Fields going in zone, he has McCole Hardman for a touchdown. Bryce Young and the Bama offense looking to get something going here, and he's getting chased and brought down by Jalen Carter. What a big play from the Georgia defense. They have to punt it now. McCole Hardman making a man miss, and McCole Hardman is off to the races. 21-6 lead in Bryant-Denny Stadium for the Bulldogs. Now cutting to the 3rd quarter. just under 9 to play. Fields on the RPO. Has Pickens brought down inside the 30. Now with 3rd and 8. Fields getting pressured. Breaks a sack. Justin Fields gonna run towards the end zone and he will get in as Georgia is absolutely dominating this game. The Georgia defense has played a masterful game to this point, holding this high-powered Alabama offense out of the end zone. In a spread set for this 1st and 5, Fields rolls right. He has Pickens wide open, and Georgia extends the lead with 35-9, all but clinching this victory. With under 2 minutes left to go, Georgia has all but won this game, as Bama trails 45-9, looking for a last-minute score, and Julio Jones gets in, but it is the 2-seeded Georgia Bulldogs that won the tourney, filled with the best SEC recruits of all time. And that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.